Samantha and her younger sister, Lily, had always felt like outcasts at school. They didn't have the latest gadgets, and their parents were very strict about screen time. So when their classmate invited them to play hide and seek, they were thrilled to finally be included. Samantha and Lily were designated as the hiders and decided to hide deep in the woods to make the game more challenging. After waiting for what felt like hours without being found, the girls realized that their classmate had no intention of looking for them. Feeling disheartened, they tried to find their way back to the schoolyard, but they quickly realized they were lost. As they wandered through the woods, they heard the faint sound of video game music. Curious, they followed the sound and stumbled upon a small cottage. They peeked inside and were amazed at the sight before them. The inside of the cottage looked much larger than it did from the outside, and it contained a massive spread of technology. Video games of every genre were stacked on shelves. Devices like laptops, tablets, and game consoles were in abundance, and massive TV screens were mounted on every wall. Samantha and Lily were ecstatic. They had never been allowed access to this stuff before, so they ran over and immediately started playing. What felt like minutes turned into hours, but they didn't even notice the passage of time as they stared fixated at the colorful pixels on the screens. But then they noticed an old woman sitting behind them, coding her next video game. She introduced herself as the Game Mistress and offered the girls a deal. She would create a new video game with Samantha and Lily as the main characters, but they would have to play it for the rest of their lives. The girls were thrilled at the prospect of being in a video game but didn't fully understand the consequences. They agreed to the deal, and the Game Mistress began coding their new game. As the hours turned into days, Samantha and Lily became more and more engrossed in the game. They loved being the main characters and having control over their own destiny. But they soon realized that they were losing touch with reality. They were trapped in the game, and there was no way out. The Game Mistress had tricked them, and now they were stuck in a world of pixels and coding. They had been so desperate to fit in with their classmate that they had fallen into the trap of the Game Mistress. Samantha and Lily were never seen again, and their parents were left to wonder what had happened to their two precious daughters. They never knew that their strict rules had pushed their children into a world of technology that they were unable to escape from.